This video is a parody, created solely for comedy purposes. I do not own Beyblade Metal Fusion or any YouTube channels similar to my own. Welcome to Beyblade Sins, the channel where I poke fun at a show meant for children. I'm throwing a cringe fest and you're all invited, so let's get ready to party.
Where are they taking us? Kyoya, I demand to know!
Only demanding to know where you're headed after you've already boarded. And why are you assuming Kyoya knows any more than you do? Doji approached you at the same time. Anything he might have told Kyoya, you should have heard too.
What's going on out there, Kyoya?
This face hunter doesn't even try to hide the fact that he's Jenga in disguise. For several frames, the helicopter's rotor blades completely disappear.
I will do all I can to help you win. Everything you need will be prepared for you.
Carrying a comb around for the express purpose of fixing one strand of hair! What's worse is that he does this before his battle with Kyoya. You'd think with how wind can tangle hair, he'd wait till after.
Hey, are you done yet? You done yet?
Jenga nags Madoka about being done yet before the scan has even begun.
Increase your pace gradually, you follow?
Yeah, I'm getting fired up now! I'm smoking, I'm hot, I'm burning up! Ready for a bunch of battle!
Despite going on and on about how pumped he is, Jenga doesn't move an inch, which always felt weird to me as a kid. Now I know that this discrepancy is because the American version cut out the far more in-character scene where an aura of flame envelops Jenga to emphasize his fighting spirit. This show has mental breakdowns, implied death, and demon possession, but they drew the line at flames?
Coach me to be a hot Beyblader!
Asking somebody to make you a hot anything. Jenga's face here really says it all.
What's wrong? Hurry up and teach me!
Doing this with your arms. Even for anime standards, this is such an awkward and stiff movement.
Hey Kenta, you were holding out on us. What's the deal?
Yeah, we want Beyblade training from Jenga too!
Holding out on us implies that Kenta has been receiving training from Jenga for a while now and just hasn't shared it, which isn't the case. These three knuckleheads are just drumming up conflict for no reason.
Hey! Stop, you guys! I'm the one that found him!
Wanting Beyblade training apparently gives you the right to assault your desired teacher. Also, Kenta yells at his friends to stop, not because he cares about Jenga's well-being, but because I'm the one that found him.
What's next? What's the hair?
Merchandise has somehow fallen down behind Madoka, even though Jenga and the trio of extras are across from her, and therefore way too far away to have kicked or bumped into that shelf.
Does this look like a battlefield to you? If you want to battle, go to Bay Park. Did you hear me? Now! Do you follow? Vamoose! Scram! Get out!
Yet another victim of the scene drags on for too long due to ridiculous localization changes. Like, come on, did the producers really think kids would light themselves on fire just to emulate an episode of Beyblade?
Now you'll train me, right, Jenga?
He asks, despite having done absolutely nothing to make Jenga change his mind in the 5 minutes since he last asked. If anything, Jenga's probably less likely to agree now.
How does that sound, my young friend?
You know how that sounds?
How?
Sounds like you've been wasting my time. We're out of here.
Kyoya says we're out of here like he has a way back. Is he forgetting that Doji provided the transportation?
I didn't run away. I'd never run.
Oh yeah? Then explain this.
Yeah, watch it! Or answer to these 24-inch pythons!
Benkei most definitely does not have 24-inch pythons. Also, I'm sure all the 2010 kids watching this appreciate the 1980s reference that they were totally alive for.
Oh, come on, man. That's That's not fair!
This face hunter has the audacity to say that's not fair after losing a 6v1 they initiated. Merchandising.
If he hasn't gone already, he will soon if he doesn't find any competition. No, I can't let that happen!
I get that Jenga made a strong first impression, but Kenta is weirdly obsessed with keeping him in town. Maybe this would make sense if Kenta had a good reason to want to improve his skills and was desperate not to lose sight of Jenga because of it, but despite the fact Kenta constantly stresses that he wants to get stronger,
I want to become strong like you, Jenga!
he never actually gives us a why. Jenga wants to avenge his father, and post-season 1 wants to make him proud, Hikaru wants to fulfill the wish of her dying mother, Masamune basically wants to be the Ash Ketchum of Beyblade, for Toby's sake, the list goes on and on. But Kenta is never really given anything past the surface level reason of stronger is just better, and that detracts a lot from his character for me.
How are you planning to beat me without starting an attack yourself?
Doji says, despite the fact that Kyoya has been on the offensive this entire time. He smashed apart the rock Wolf was on like 5 seconds ago, dude.
A Beyblade coach, huh? Is it my own fault?
No. Kenta and Ko are just needy.
You're talking a serious battle? Where's this coming from, Kenta?
It's not that strange of a request, Jenga. Friends battle seriously all the time.
Well, I get it. Kenta didn't miss-shoot. He purposely made it spin so that at the moment it's attacked, the point of impact is shifted slightly.
That's actually pretty impressive. Too bad Kenta never employs this strategy ever again.
The only way a stamina type, like Sagittario, can win is to create a drawn-out battle!
Kenta's just straight up capping. There are so many other stamina types throughout the series that prove they can win without using boring AF stall tactics. Most notably, Best Boy Tendo.
What are you running from?
Kyoya asks, like there's not a giant tornado right there.
Darkness Howling Blazer!
Darkness Howling Blazer? I'm sorry, that's the dumbest name for a special move I've ever heard. Even if Wolf could dispel the tornado, Leone, a defense type, shouldn't have gone down in a single non-Pegasus Star Blast attack hit, especially since Dark Wolf is a balance type, not an attack type.
But if you have this much power, why don't you battle Jenga yourself?
Kyoya would be excellent at Beyblade sins. At this point, we're nowhere near peak Jenga. Doji probably could win. And yes, his true goal is to gather data on Jenga, not necessarily to win, but that doesn't change the fact that he could do it himself. After the stunt he pulled in Coma Village, I'm sure Jenga's raring to battle him anyway.
I'll make sure you keep the promise you made.
How exactly? A verbal contract's not legally binding, especially when one of the parties is a minor. Doji has no way to actually enforce this agreement.
As expected, Pegasus' stamina is reaching its limit. This will decide it.
Earlier, Jenga said,
Okay then, but I won't go easy on you, alright?
Yet he waits until Pegasus is almost entirely out of stamina to end the match. If that's not going easy on Kenta, I don't know what is. And before I get comments arguing that he had to wait for Kenta to knock him into the air, that's total BS. We've seen Jenga use far less ramp-like things to launch Pegasus into the sky before. He could have easily just used the slope.
Alright! My Sagittario beat Pegasus!
Premature celebration.
What is that?
Even though Kenta sent Jenga's Bay flying in that exact direction, and, more importantly, has seen Jenga's special move before, he still asks this. Despite pouring a good deal of strength into Pegasus' special attack after already being low on stamina, Pegasus rights itself and can still be seen spinning strong after using its special move. Does Pegasus have spin steel?
Like you right now, Kenta.
You mean like me?
Yes, that's why I just f***ing said it.
Sorry, it seems I caused a bit of a misunderstanding.
Why are you apologizing? You're not responsible for other people's false assumptions. Why are they all panting like this? Did Doji make them walk all the way back? That's gotta be some form of child abuse.
Talk about a losing streak. I can't believe Kyoya lost to that guy, too.
Oh, please. 2 losses is hardly a streak. Take a look at your own record before coming after Kyoya.
What? But that's not fair!
Niggas